Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we are here with part 2 of NXT Battlegrounds. I know.
The following
I know.
contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the NXT Women's North American Championship.
It's been late. Yes, I know video has been late. Video was supposed to be on Wednesday, but it is coming out on Sunday. You know why? This is why. Because there was some issue, my game was keep crashing up. So I had to reinstall the game, and now I have reinstalled and downloaded some of the modes, and here we are with Jada Parker making her entrance. Yeah, the challenger for the Women's North American Championship. Let's skip the entrance. And here comes the champion. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Samantha. The devil mean girl. And it is for the NXT North American Women's Championship. In the last video we had the Men's North American Championship main event at the part 1.
Introducing the challenger from Port St. Lucie, Florida, Jada Parker. And her opponent from Jersey City, New Jersey, the NXT Women's North American Champion, Samantha.
Samantha said she's gonna be the greatest North American Championship, and she doesn't call it North American Championship, she's called it Samantha's North American Championship, not NXT Women's North American Championship. And we got a lockup, and look like we are going into some transitions. And a roll up and kick out at 1, and Jada Parker reverses into a pin of her own and kick out at 1 once again, and we got another transition into a pin and kick out and a drop kick. Samantha is in control right now. She is fired up, and she missed her strike, and with a back drop kick, basement back drop kick, and a double axe handle. And she is completely in control. And Jada Parker with a reversal, and look like Samantha with a reversal. And we got some strikes, and some chops, strikes, chop, strike, strike, and another stop. And Samantha is fired up, and look like Samantha was too careless right there at that point. And Jada Parker with a chop. Samantha was overconfident, and it cost her at that point. And Jada Parker with a backbreaker, and lifting up, and with another backbreaker. And looks like Jada Parker is in complete control. And with a full elbow, and another elbow, and a kick, and a kick, and a back slap to the back of the neck. And look like Samantha with an insecurity. Hurricane Rana, not an insecurity, it was a Hurricane Rana. And Samantha is fired up. And with a drop kick to the corner. And with a double axe handle. And look like Samantha is targeting the arm of Jada Parker. And she is taunting the crowd right now. And going once again at the arm of Jada Parker. And going at the middle rope. Look like Samantha is thanking for the moonsaulter. But looks like Samantha doesn't want to end it right now. And Samantha is calling a shot. And she's got roll up and a drop kick. And with a kick to the back belly and a back elbow. And a clothesline, short arm clothesline by Samantha. And another short arm clothesline. Looks like Samantha is dominating right now. And a kick, and another kick, and another kick. And Jada Parker caught the kick and reversal, and Jada Parker got Samantha up and with a face suplex. And Jada Parker is looking to end it. She's thinking for the hypnosis. And Samantha kicks out at 2.5. And Samantha reverses it and with a drop kick of her own. And Samantha throws Jada Parker in the rope and another drop kick by Samantha. And look like Samantha is coming, building up momentum, and she is building up momentum. What a speed, what an agility, and what a drop kick. What a drop kick by Samantha. And Samantha is going up top. And she is thanking for the moonsault. Samantha with a moonsault, and what is she thinking right now? She got her sword with a twist of fate. And Samantha's going up top. She is going up top, and she is thinking for another finish moonsault, but Jada Parker got out of the way. These matches keep getting interesting, and with a drop to hold by Jada Parker, and with a pin by Jada, and Samantha kicks out at 1. And kick to the back by Jada Parker. And looks like Jada Parker is taking Samantha in the corner and placing her in the middle of the rope, in the middle ropes, or you can say in the middle turnbuckle, and a big hip drop by Jada Parker. And another pin. Goes for the cover, and Samantha kicks out at 2. But I think Samantha is in trouble right now. Will we be crowning a new champion tonight or what? And Samantha reverses And Samantha with a drop kick of her own. And with a chop, and a chop, and a chop, and a kick, and a kick, and a kick, and a chop, and a kick, and a chop, and we got a power bomb. And kick by Samantha. Samantha with a kick, and some kick, and some forearms, and some chop, and some chop, and some chop, and some chop, and some forearm, and some kick, and a forearm chop, kick, forearm chop, kick. With some strikes, and Jada Parker with a reversal. Jada Parker caught Samantha, and she's dragging her in the corner. Sat on the top rope, and looks like she's going with a stretch. And stretching up the arm. And with the arm breaker. With the arm stretch breaker. And Jada Parker is bringing Samantha in the middle of the ring. What is she thinking? Is she thinking for another hypnosis? And look like Samantha reverses. Samantha reverses, and look like Samantha is going for the reverse twist of fate. And Samantha is dragging herself in the corner. And she is picking her up. She is up on her feet. What is Samantha thinking? And she goes with a DDT by Samantha. Samantha goes out on the apron and on the top rope. What is she thinking right now? And we know what is she thinking. She's going for a moonsault. And with a cover. 1 and a 2 and 3. It is over, ladies and gentlemen. Samantha retains her Women's North American Championship. And with the replays, Jada Parker almost had the match in her hands, but she lost. But what a match! Jada Parker fought back, but Samantha was too much to handle. In the end, Samantha retains her North American Women's Championship. This was the comeback of Samantha. With the twist of fate, the first signature by Samantha. And then this, the reverse twist of fate. And then sealing the deal with the DDT. And then ending the match with a moonsault. Samantha salt, we say.
Here is your
And
winner,
Samantha retains a Women's North American Championship. And Samantha celebrating. Wait a minute. Sarah said she's coming for the North American Championship, and she is confronting the champion. She's putting the North American Women's Champion on notice. Sarah has put the North American Women's Champion on notice, ladies and gentlemen. And it's time for the main event. Before we start the match, make sure to like, share, and subscribe.
Scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Championship.
And here comes the challenger. Ricky Saints. Make sure to like, share and subscribe the video, because there is gonna be more fun and great NXT videos like this in the future. And here comes the champion. The NXT champion is here. It is all for the NXT championship.
Introducing the challenger from parts unknown, weighing in at 210 pounds,
Ricky Sainz.
and his opponent from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 252 pounds, the NXT champion, Jack!
And it is for that NXT championship, the prestigious NXT championship. A lot of champions has won. There has been a lot of champions, lot of great champions, like the inaugural NXT champion Seth Rollins, like the dominance champion Obafemi, and a former champion in his own right, Ricky Sainz. And Jack is starting the match with some strikes and strikes. And look like Jack is in complete control right now. And Jack caught Ricky Sainz and a back kick to the back of the head, and a sliding German from the bottom rope. And Jack is going up top. And with a slow rider by Jack. And a kick out by Ricky Sainz. And looks like Jack is in complete control right now. But Jack is taking over the match. He is keep going with some strikes, forearms, and a chop, and a chop, and a chop. And look like Jack is thinking for out. And Jack has reversal, and a kick by Jack, and a punch. And Jack with another reversal. And looks like Jack is going for a suplex. Jack is in complete control at this point. And a chop by Jack, and another chop. And Jack, Irish whip Ricky Sainz, but Ricky Sainz with a roll up with an inside cradle, but Jack kicks out at one. And Ricky Sainz is fired up right now. What is Ricky Sainz thinking? He got Jack up, and for the DDT by Ricky Sainz. Jack kick out at 2. What a kick out. It was a close call. But look like Ricky Sainz is completely coming in control right now. Ricky Sainz is taking over the match with an elbow and an elbow and an elbow. And Jack with a jumping insecurity. And Jack with some kicks and a punch and a punch and a punch and a punch. And Ricky Sainz are ripping Jack into a tumble ropes, what I'm saying. And with a spinning elbow backbreaker. And Ricky Sainz with a clothesline. What is Ricky Sainz thinking? Scoop slamming Ricky Sainz just scoop slammed Jack into the mat. And he goes with a spear. It looked like it was a spear or a forearm or something. But Ricky Sainz got Jack on his shoulder with another DDT. And Jack kicks out at 2.5. But Ricky Sainz is in complete control. Ricky Sainz said he needs to be champion. And an elbow drop by Sainz. And a kick out at 2 by Jack. But look like Jack is coming back into the match. And Jack with some kick to the Ricky Sainz face. And Jack with a Pele kick. And looks like we are going with some strikes. Both superstars giving their all. We are going strike after strike at this point. And Jack with an upper hand, and both are down at this point. But Jack is back on his feet and my controller got disconnected. Wow. Great. My controller charge is over. Back to the keyboard. Jack is calling things. And Jack with a springboard and a face buster. And with some kick, forearms, chop, and a chop, and a chop, and a chop. And looks like Jack is going for a submission with a troll. Will Sainz kick out? Come on, they kick out, tap out Sainz. But look like Jack has lost his control and Ricky Sainz is fighting back. And Ricky Sainz with a spear. And Jack kicks out at 2. Is Ricky Sainz going for the third? But no, Jack is going out. And Jack went for his finisher. Looks like he was going for Skull Crusher, but Ricky Sainz reversed and went for his DDT. And Jack kick out at 2.5. What a close call. And Jack just went for the Jack and Jack with a knee. And an elbow. And Jack with some elbow. And with a face slam. And looks like Jack is coming back into this match. And with some chop and another chop. And another chop. But Reggie Saints is back in control. Looks like he's going for a powerbomb. And yup, a running setup powerbomb. But Jack kicks out at 1. The resilience of Jack. He's not stopping. He's keep fighting. And Jack is going for the face buster. And Jack is going up top. He is going for the backhand splash. And looks like Jack is thinking something. He's went the power bomb and left him up again and with a Samoan drop. And is Jack thinking to end it? Looks like Jack is ending it with a pin. And Jack retains his NXT Championship. What a match. What a main event. Both of these superstars put their all, gave their all in this match. But in the end, Jack retains his NXT Championship. And these are the final moments of this match. This is where the match completely turned around in Jack famous. And with a face buster. And then he went for the backhand back suplex. Oh, it was a frog splash. Backhand tie frog splash. And then he went for the powerbomb Samoa drive combo. And then he went for the final move with the elbow drop to end and seal the deal.
Here is your winner and still the NXT Champion, Jack!
What a match, what a retention by Jack. Ricky Saints gave his all. I think Ricky Saints has no reason to say that he didn't give his all. He may have lost the fight, but he won the war. But Jack is the one who won the fight and the war at the same time. I'll meet you next week on another episode of NXT. That means weekly NXT, not a pay-per-view. I'll meet you next NXT episode. Till then, bye bye, take care, peace out.